Welcome in, everybody. How are we doing today? It is very good to see you. Very good indeed. I hope you're well. We're going to start with some Resident Evil today, and then we're watching the football. It's going to be great. It's going to be really great. I've wanted to do a stream like this for a very long time. Yeah, it's going to be great. We've got our 3 correspondents getting ready in the background. Yeah, how are you all doing? Sorry, but welcome. Deadly welcome. Wiz welcome. I've not done any of my own match prep yet. There is time. I mean, it's going to be fairly informal. I respect all the work you're putting into it, but don't stress yourself out. Why can't I get the game to play? There we go. How's everybody doing? Doing pretty good. Happy to hear it. It's quite cold here. Have to be honest. It says 13 degrees. Nope. Moving forwards for sure. Huge and daunting week coming up, but ready to tackle it. Yeah, the future's looking bright. The future's looking very bright. I'm sweating here. Yeah, I think it's because where I am. I'm the side of the building I'm in is constantly in shade. The sun goes like that way, and the window is there, and I'm like right at the back of this building. So yeah, I'm in constant shade. So it's quite nice in the summer, but yeah, my hands are cold. My hands are really cold. Yeah, shall we crack on? I don't think I've got too much to say today. -6 last couple of days. We got down to -4 here. I think back in February at one point. But yeah, thankfully it's on its way up, but it's going to need to hit the 20s before my joints start to feel a bit better. A little bit of snow. I think Abby had some snow yesterday as well. Menace, good evening to you. I'll give you guys a quick look at this. This is what it's looking like at the moment. There are a few things I'd probably want to change ahead of next time. We're going to kind of just explore the space. The Discord will go right in the middle. That's the M's now. I've changed it from just the generic pitch to the Emirates. But yeah, I can think of a few things. Maybe some, what are they called? Slideshows. Roughly where my camera is now, with all the lineups, like rotating in and out of all the teams. So you'd always have like a look at the lineup, something like that. But yeah, this is a bit of a test run, and we'll see how it goes. But yeah, I did finally crack the horizontal chat, which works really nicely. That was something I was really looking forward to, or really hoping to achieve, and it looks good. So yeah. Well, every time we do it, I'll kind of evolve it a little bit. But I think it's a nice one to start with anyway. How are you doing today, Menace? It was -20 here last night. Elfie, no. -20. It is according to the internet. It's Darth. Welcome in. According to the internet, it's 33 degrees warmer here than where it is where you are. I don't know that I believe it. I'm still cold. I'm still quite chilly. But we'll see how we go. Oh, maybe I need to bring the clips forward. Yeah, I've got all the sources I need. They're just all in the wrong order. So I put the clips there. Yeah, the clip will go on top now. The football that works. I've made the clips quite small as well. I'm gonna throw up. It's supposed to be warming up. -20 is a disgrace. I keep forgetting that Elfie lives on the moon. I keep forgetting. Bro, we've had like 3 fake springs. It's sunny today and I don't trust it. Yeah, it's bonkers. It's actually bonkers. Let's go here. Another day, another Xbox exclusive coming to PlayStation. Darth, what's coming? What's on its way? How are you doing today, friend? Will you be joining us a bit later for Soccer Platter Day? Darth, the second time we do it, Darth will be in as one of the correspondents. I wasn't sure if putting them into the Champions League might be too sore a subject for them. It's -15 right now. I want sunny and warm. I cannot live like this anymore. Well, if you fancy coming to live over in the UK, I would say like never, ever, where I am at least, would get colder than like -6. If it was like a particularly bad year, maybe like -10, but that would be like crazy to get for us to get -10. Crazy for us to get -10. It will get as high as maybe like 32 on a normal year, but that will be like for 2 days out of the 365. But yeah, that sounds awful. Honestly, I wouldn't mind a summer home in the UK. Yeah. It's okay. I mean, I think people make it sound a little bit worse than it is. We do have some nice times, but often you'll get there will be like 1 year in 3 where there's just no summer. It'll be overcast for the full 3 months, and it'll just be like muggy. Starfield's coming April 7th. Very nice. 45 for the standard. Nice. Not when I'll be picking up. I don't think it's quite my vibe, but I know a lot of people are really looking forward to it. So I hope you enjoy it, Darth. Hope you do. Tree, welcome in. A quick reminder, I have been making it. There's the soccer platter day. The soccer platter day scene ready to go for later. I can't wait. The early kickoff has started. As you can see down there, the Bodo Glimt Sporting Lisbon game has started. So we will keep an eye on that. The winner of that game will play the winner of Arsenal Leverkusen, which kicks off in a little while. Coral, welcome. Coral will be one of our correspondents later. Looking forward to it, Coral. Hope you're well. That was announced at the State of Play, and nobody cared. Yeah, Starfield I feel is overhated, but ain't that good. Yeah, I mean, I think the thing is, Xbox, for a long time they weren't doing what PlayStation are doing. I think PlayStation trying to do all like the live service stuff. But I think for a while, Xbox were like, we only make, all the games we make from Bethesda, we make them to be Game of the Year contenders. We make them to be art. We make them to be, the best of the best. And then it came out and it was like, it wasn't even like Cyberpunk broken. It just was like, it was okay. It was like defiantly okay. And people were like, oh yeah, okay. And they were like, but don't you love it? Don't you think it's the best game ever? And people were like, I mean, it's fine. It's kind of, it's okay. I think that's kind of the feeling I got when Starfield came out. But I know they've patched it. They've patched it. They've added content. And good for them. I mean, it's kind of like a less bad version of the Cyberpunk situation where they've really tried to just support it as best they can. And that's all you can do. And so good on them. It was just empty. Abby, exactly right. And apparently you'd land on a planet and you'd have to like walk the whole way around the planet. You didn't get any like little speed bikes, little hoverboards, no fast travel. Everything was this. And there was a patch. Was it like, it's got to be over 6 months, probably heading towards a year now, where they patched them in, and it's like, should have been a day one thing, but they're sticking with it. They're keeping supporting it, and that's all we can do. I'm going to put on some music. Let's go back over here. It's a little bit quiet. This game is a particularly quiet game, so let's get a bit of music on just to. Actually, let me do this. Let me do that. Let's just get some music. I haven't got to sneeze. Forgot to sneeze. It's right there. It's right there. No, it's gone. I think it's gone. Question of the day from Abby. I played softball as a child. Hated it because they put me in the outfield. Rude. And many disagree. It's a sport, but marching band. Hear me out. Lots of movement, brain power, blood, sweat, tears. Best 6 years of my life. I'll allow it. We, I think when I was quite young, we played like rounders, which is quite similar to softball, I think. A little bit similar, but yeah, that was when I was like very, 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 very young. But marching band, I know a lot of people have been in marching bands, particularly in America. I know somebody was in drum corps, and they got to be, I think it was in a System of a Down video, because they were in drum corps. So yeah. Starfield videos overhated. Going to do my best to not go on a Marxist rant about Chelsea's corruption. We can save that for half time. I'm shitting it. This will be my first ever involvement in any Twitch stream. Perfect. played tennis when I was like 13, maybe. I really liked it and would love to get back into it at some point in life. I believe in you, Alfie. Yeah, tennis is very much a full body workout, I feel. Obviously, you've got all the arm involvement, running about, got the leg involvement, lots of cardio. Have to think about it when you're serving, stuff like that, yeah. Seen gameplay for that Thomas the Tank Engine game. It looks fucking good for 30 quid. So did I. I had a little look as well. Carl, you won't be any worse than me. I don't know what you guys are expecting. Like, what do you think I'm going to ask of you? Like, oh yeah, can I have the last 6 results of Chelsea, please? Man City, what were their turnover? What was their average turnover across the last, 5 years? I don't give a shit. We're just talking about football. It's going to be great. It's on. I do not have hand-eye coordination. You will win. Tennis, handball, football, cricket, rugby, judo, badminton, squash, and long jump. Take me back, please. I played football. I played cricket. I played rugby for like 1 term and was like, I'm not built for this shit. We had to play hockey in the spring because in my school it's football in the winter, hockey in the spring, cricket in the summer. And hockey, I didn't get it. Just thought it was a waste. Absolute waste of my time. Loved squash. I think myself and Wiz found out we played on the same squash court in our local city as well. Yeah, I think that might have been it. I wasn't particularly blessed with like speed. I had a good footballing brain, but I had no stamina. No stamina at all. I went on a tour with my school to Malta and played down there. Very nice. I went on a football tour to Spain, which was wonderful as well. I'm used to Bethesda's antics by now. Once they have all the DLCs they want, it'll feel better. So they release broken games, telling you it's the best game ever. And then in 3 years' time, it'll actually be a half-decent game with all the DLCs that you have to also buy. I get it. Wiz just has to be better at me than at everything. Wiz. I played football, but then we worked out I have 2 left feet and I'm right-footed. So in the end, I played golf until I was around 15, 16. I do enjoy golf. I was pretty good with like irons, like wedges. I wasn't particularly good at driving. I was about 6 out of 10 at putting, but my iron game was extremely strong. Extremely strong. In college, my hot take was no objective scoring, not a sport. Doesn't make anything not athletic or acquiring talent, just not a sport. I see. Somebody told me once, the way to judge whether or not it's a sport is whether you have to change your shoes. What do we think about that? What do we think about that? That's why people in this country don't believe, I'm not one of them, don't believe darts or snooker are sports because you don't have to wear specific shoes to play it. What do we think about that? You're much better at living in a... Sadly, very true. Very true. We're going to change that, though. We're going to change that. Got actually leaking the Chelsea lineup again. Is he up to his old antics? I fucking forgot I played hockey for 2 years, too. My main thing was judo. In terms of actual competitive sport, I was Hampshire champion. Oh, really? Wow. Coral, that's very impressive. I'm 6'2" and I'm all arms and legs, like one of those inflatable tube guys you see when they're on those used car dealerships. Interesting. I always saw it as if there's a game competition with a winner, it's a sport. Interesting. Yeah, I mean, there are plenty of ways to judge it. I'll listen to all of them. As long as you're aware, it's fine. 5-3. Elfie, I want to pick you up in my arms. I want to give you a piggyback. Golf mentioned. Miz, good day. Good day, friend. How are you doing today? Miz, you might have missed this. I want to show you. This is the Soccer Platinum Studio version 1. It will evolve over time, I'm hoping. But this is the version 1 of the studio. What do you think? Got all the scores. We're going to have the Discord people are going to be over there. And then we've got the vertical chat at the bottom. Sorry, the horizontal chat at the bottom. Does anybody else always say horizontal when they mean vertical and vice versa? I always do it. Can't stop myself. We went out last weekend and golfed outdoors. It was like 0. Oh my God. Elfie. I mean, I feel like you got to be really wrapped up for 0, but also for golf, you got to wear as few clothes as possible for that movement, you know? How did you get on? Hockey and baseball through high school. Soccer when I was 9 or 10. Didn't enjoy it. Fair. Is chess a sport? I mean, what is a game and what is a sport? You know? That's the thing. People say snooker and darts, they're games, according to people, rather than sports. Where chess might fall into a similar category. I'm not saying one way or the other. I'm open to the conversation. I'm a lanky bastard at 6'4". Has objective scoring a sport. There we go. By that logic, then archery also isn't a sport. Interesting. Very interesting. We'll have to come up with what we think is or is not a sport, or what the rules are to make something a sport. Also, theatre is a sport. Discuss. Why the fuck are you all so tall? Elfie, do you know something sad? Both my granddads are 6 foot plus. Were 6 foot plus. And when I was 17, I was about 5'10". I was like a late growth spurter, and then I had chemo, and it knocked me. It means I'm the height I am now forever. It stops you growing. So I was 5'10" forever. I think I'm down to 5'9" now. I was on the way. It's been stolen from me, my height. Snooker will always be a sport to me as somebody who plays every week. I tend to agree with you. People are very opinionated though. By that logic, marching band is a sport. There we go. Carly, welcome in. How you doing today? Piggyback, Elfie is so small she'd come in for a ride in my pocket. Because both my mum and dad were 5'6", I was doomed from the start. Elfie, no. You are a great height though. You're a great height. Tallest person in my family is like 5'9". Of course, you feature the Emirates in the graphic. I love it, of course. I was freezing, but the guys had a good time. I love the place we went. Had a little pupper hanging out. That's nice. Was there any après ski? Did you pop into the bar afterwards? Any foods, any drinks? You know, we like talking about our foods here. Bonnie, welcome in. Good to see you. How is your day going, friend? I hate you. No, you. The only sports I ever really did was chess and darts. Don't take those away from me. It's allowed. We're talking about it right now. We're talking about what constitutes sports and what constitutes games. I think everything we've talked about so far seems to be a sport. Real Sir Puffington. Maybe. It's possible. It sounds quite difficult. It sounds like I need at least 4 playthroughs as well. So it might take me a while, but possibly. How are you doing today? Welcome in. And table tennis. I'm also 5'3" forever, but that was just genetics. That's all I'm saying. Hey, it could have been worse. It could have been worse. Tallest person in my family is 6'8". 6'8", my goodness. The bar was closed for renovation, but we're definitely going to be going back when it's open. Good. I want a full review. I want a full review of everything they have on offer. I need to know. What foods, what snackies, maybe what wines. On my dad's side, I'm the tallest besides my dad. My grandma, grandpa and aunt are all shorter than me. Yeah, my one of my grands was very tiny. I think my granddads are both 6 foot plus. I've got pictures. Met one of them, didn't meet the other one. I'm doing good. Funny thing, he's in the army. And my one question for him was, how the fuck are you hiding in active combat? Yeah, I mean, it sounds stupid to say, but I believe there is a max height. I believed there was a max height to be in the army. There's like a minimum height for like, roller coasters and stuff. I don't think there's a minimum height for the army. You can probably do anything. But I did believe there was like a maximum height if you wanted to be in active service. I'm doing good. Did some more gardening today. Digging new homes for my new plant babies. Just had a blackberry milkshake. Very nice. I still need to try a blackberry milkshake. It sounds very refreshing. I might try it with almond milk or maybe coconut milk. I was trying for it December last year, but I just couldn't beat it in under 3 hours. Gave up. So, Sir Puffington, every Resi I've played, and I've nearly played them all at this point, I've never done any of the speedruns. I never even tried to do any of them because they sound awful. Actually awful. So I just did the Madhouse difficulty on Resident Evil 7. So I would say that's probably the second hardest thing to do. But yeah, speedrunning's not my forte. Tell me what other games you like to play. Mrs.'s brother is 6'5", her dad is 6'2". She's lowly 4'10". That's crazy. That is actually crazy. Yeah, that's wild. Genetics are crazy when it comes to height. Genetics are crazy anyway. Like the things that can skip generations. How somebody can suddenly just have like red hair because several, centuries ago there was a Viking in their family. It's crazy. I said they may as well give him some twigs and let him pretend to be a tree. Yeah. I'm thinking of those trees from Lord of the Rings. What were they called? Was Treebeard one of them? Or is that a tree from something else? My mum is 148 centimetres. My dad is 192 centimetres. All their kids are kind of in the Goldilocks zone of the two, really. That's fun. Me having curly hair and no one in my immediate family does. You never know. That might have been from centuries past. Me and my brothers are all roughly the same height, and no one else in our family is that height either. Weird. Yeah, maybe it skipped the generation for you. Again, perfect example of the generation skip. Mrs. Miz is also ginger, and no one else is in the last 3 generations. Sorry to keep going back to my days with chemo. I don't mean to, but they were telling me that when you have chemo, all your hair falls out, and I was like, yeah, that much I knew. She said it might come back different, and I was like, come again? And she said one time somebody lost their hair and came back with curly ginger hair, and I was like, if I come back with curly ginger hair, can we start the process over again? Because I don't know how that would go down. I don't know how I would have felt about that. Yeah, my hair is not curly, nor is it ginger. Can you see it against very dark brown? Very dark brown. A lot of people think it's black from a distance. It absorbs all the light. Yeah, somebody told me that. And I looking back, I was 17, probably scared out of my mind. And they may have been trying to make me laugh or something. But I think she was telling the truth. Varinair, welcome back. How are you doing today? Good to see you. Hope you're keeping well. Yeah. Are there any other, genetic traits that you have or have not? I mean, I can tell you something that... I can tell you something back from when I was 16. So my girlfriend at the time had a sister. And my girlfriend at the time had a large chest. And her mum didn't, and her sister didn't. And I remember her sister's boyfriend once. We do have a large chest. I remember her boyfriend, her sister's boyfriend, let's say, expressed his frustrations to me one time, and the mum would refer to, I can't remember what her maiden name was, her mum's maiden name, but she referred to it as the blank gene. She was like, yeah, the blank gene skipped me and it skipped the sister, and Jess got all of it. And that was, they talked about that quite frequently. That they would refer to that gene quite frequently, and it always made me laugh. Veronell, I'm having a nice day. How are you doing? Yeah, we're gonna play a bit of Resi 1. for about an hour. Then we're going to be doing something completely different. But it's nice to see you. Mine is a dirty blonde, just really lackluster. So I've been colouring it in since I was 12. Yeah, I know a lot of people have... I think some people genetically can get very thick hair, and some people can get very like thin hair. And so I know that that's another thing that skips generations as well. Me and my dad and my brother all have the exact same birthmark on the back of our head. Really? Intriguing. What did she keep in that chest? I couldn't possibly divulge. I've watched your Silent Hill 2 remake gameplay, and that is really good gameplay. Thank you, friend. Yeah, the chainsaw run was great fun. I have a large chest for being small. My mum only got hers because she had kids. Same with my sister. My mum always jokes that when I have kids, I'm going to have to go get a reduction. My hair is thin. So thin. My sister has lovely thick hair, but it's pinned straight. Yeah, mine has always been quite thick, which I'm lucky about. But yeah, it famously I did shave it off once. I know some other people shave their hair for other reasons, but yeah. They're identical. It's so strange. That really is. What does the birthmark look like? Honestly, it's not the worst idea. I can't imagine it. The back pain women feel every day, yeah. A balding brown hair? Well, some people look good bald. Some people look really good bald. Remember a bunch of drunk guys got obsessed with how fluffy my hair was when I went to pick up my housemate's girlfriend from the pub. My shoulders are permanently fucked from bras pulling them forward. Really? Sorry to hear that. Yeah, you might need to go and see yourself an osteopath or something. Or a chiropractor. Yeah, some people look really good, but I think, I don't know how true this is, but I know Bryan Cranston was supposedly in the running for Lex Luthor, instead of it being Jesse Eisenberg, because he looked good bald. Oh, yes, I remember this. Yeah, Wiz believes chiropractors are scammers. Yeah, I remember this. Poe, hello. With tears, Poe. What are the tears for? How are you, friend? Poe, I hope you're okay. I'm hoping Chase, gives you regular back massages. It's the least he can do. Look at the picture and everything else in Discord. Oh, God. Okay. I'm terrified. Oh. Wow. I remember the story of how long it took to kind of get them involved in the program. I know that was a whole to-do. But yeah, best of luck to them. Yeah. My little isn't so little anymore. Yeah, best of luck to them. How are you doing, Paul? Apart from that, what have you been up to? It's good to see you. Yeah, see, in my mind, I just conflate chiropractors, osteopaths, masseuses, yeah, all into like one little group. But yes, he does good. I'm gonna say, if I was lucky enough to find myself as blessed as Chase is, I'd be buying baby oil by the crate, by the drum, by the barrel. Today is our 14th wedding anniversary. You know how we're spending it? Rehearsal. Very nice. Congratulations to Mr. and Mrs. Miz, which is a bit of a tongue twister. Rehearsal, yes. So I hope rehearsal goes well. What's the plan for tonight? I did not, Verona, no. Don't even know what that is. I lived with someone who was doing a PhD in osteology And my ex-fiance was also studying osteology. The whole cracking thing causes long-term damage for short-term fix. Oh. Well, now we know. What about people that crack their fingers? Does that cause long-term problems? Because I know so many people that do that love to crack their joints. It's me. I didn't mean to call you out. I know since I cracked my fingers, it doesn't. Okay. Wanted to make sure. Of the NG Nobel Prizes? No. I don't think so. What's the NG stand for? Just working out stuff for active Sweeney Todd. We also built our trapdoor last weekend, so having a safety goal. Oh, okay. Okay. Sounds intriguing. When we're on Discord, I mute myself so I can get... I mean, I wouldn't know, Elfie. We've never been in a Discord call, so, you know, it's fine. It's fine. I mean, you know, whatever. Whatever. I don't even care. I don't even care, so... So Puffington, this is like, I mean, we played for 4 hours yesterday. It feels like we're about an hour into it. We've had to make a lot of, had to like load a few times. So it doesn't feel like we've actually made much progress whatsoever. What we do have now though is the mansion key. So I'm going to go through the whole building, opening every door that I possibly can, seeing if there's anything that we've missed. For random silly experiments, some guy spent his entire life cracking only the knuckles on his left hand. Really? Wow. Okay. For a second, I wondered if you were referring to something like the Darwin Awards, of which I am familiar. Let me quickly check. Yeah, I've got one space at the moment. That's commitment. That really is commitment. That's like ASMR to me. Yeah. Yeah, Elfie, me and you need to find a game or a TV show to watch together. There are far worse sounds. I will say there are far, far worse sounds. That one's locked from the other side. Oh, is that guy going to get me? The IG Nobel Prizes. Okay. Yeah, they're not on my radar, sadly. Thought they debunked the whole joint popping thing being bad for you thing. I always assumed it wasn't. But when Wiz was talking about the chiropractors, I wondered. It gave me pause. We were watching Smallville. Where's that coming from? Finished your visit, that's okay. Life comes first. Cracking your knuckles is the sound produced when you stretch or bend finger joints, creating a vacuum that causes gas bubbles, nitrogen, oxygen, carbon dioxide, in the synovial fluid to rapidly collapse or pop. It's generally harmless, does not cause arthritis, but can sometimes cause ligament injuries if forced too hard. There you go. There you go. But chiropractors will crack you in ways that your body simply should not. Okay. Yeah, has anybody had, I've not ever had, I've never been to a chiropractor. I have had some acupuncture. Has anybody ever had acupuncture? I can tell you right now, an acupuncture needle into the Achilles tendon is not very pleasant at all. In fact, it's quite unpleasant. Should I try and pick one of these up and see if I can actually have it? Yes. I can't pick you up to combine you, can I? It'll say no space. But can I should be able to combine something. I think that would be good. Okay. Okay. We're now up to fine health. Beautiful. Now I'm terrified of needles. I probably was once upon a time. I feel like I've had about 10,000 over the past 15, 20 years. So yeah, I'm kind of over it at this point, but I do understand that. Another reason for me not to go to a chiropractor, maybe a masseuse for Elfie and Patch. Maybe a masseuse is what you need. Go be lurking for a bit. You've already made it further than I have in this game. I have no patience or time. Fair. See, the good thing about this game is it's a perfect one to play while I talk to chat. May whoever takes this emblem find peace in death. Now the question is, can we not get squashed? If I take this, will we not get squashed? Because there's going to be spiky spikes coming. Oh, I did not know. Oh, why can't I move? Why can't I move? Okay. So that you are... Whatever you do, you're in trouble. Whatever you do, you're in trouble for that. Okay. But now we know. Can I put the key back? Can I put the key back? Okay. Right then, that's a bit terrifying. What about if I put the Spencer key down? Oh, sorry, I keep putting the Spencer key. What if I put the mansion key down instead? Should we try putting the mansion key down? I don't know if it's going to make any difference. I'm imagining the indentation is very specific. Yeah, right. We're taking the mansion key. And can we try and put down the other mansion key? Let's do it. Okay, this is all unskippable. Not necessary to use this now. Okay. 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 I want to get a massage so bad, but I'm scared I'll just hurt and not do anything beneficial. The good thing about getting a massage, and I know this because my mum is a masseuse, is that it really gets the circulation going. Like it really, really, really gets the circulation going. And that can help heal certain areas. I think muscles do benefit from being stretched. I know obviously sports people, they will stretch before a game. So yeah, I think it's a good idea to do. But if you're worried, just say, go be gentle with me. You can get, I think a Swedish massage, you get beaten the shit out of. Other massages are a lot more gentle. But there's a massage for everybody, I would say. I'm bad with needles usually, but I'm completely fine with getting tattoos. Yeah, that's I've heard that from other people as well. Same, I have 13 tattoos. Yeah, it's interesting. Kelvin, welcome in. I think we'll have to figure out how to get that key another time. I don't imagine I can outrun this. As you can see, the spikes come around here. This is where the key is. I can't go back here because this chases me. There's literally nothing I can do. So maybe in the future we'll find another very similar looking key. It just isn't this one. Find peace in death. Yeah, mansion key, yeah. I mean, I could try just running. I don't think I'll be able to. Yeah, there's just no way. And then I can't outrun this, can I? Yeah. Keep pressing that. I need to press that. Okay. How are you doing today, Kelvin? Only 2 at the moment, but hoping to rectify that soon. What are we thinking? What are we thinking? I went to school with a girl who's a masseuse now. I've been debating reaching out to her. You should. You might have a lovely time. Yeah. How would I block this? I just don't know. Currently, we don't have any ideas for this. I presume that key might open this lock as well. Emblem of a helmet. Okay, well, that's probably not the right key. Right, let's go back. I am well. We're going to be watching a bit of football later, Kelvin, with some of the community. We're going to be doing some live reacting to it. I'm excited. Can I pull you? I don't think I can. Death is only the beginning. I think we should try and die here. Death is only the beginning. Should we try and die and see what actually happens? Let's try. Let's try. This could be good. It might be like it might be some kind of test of like courage or something. So if I stand right on top of this, maybe we don't get killed. I mean, we probably will, let's be honest. Maybe if I stand right here. It's a test of courage, potentially. We're trying to find the solution. The solution is just to wait here and not die. Nope, we die. We die. I thought it was worth trying. I thought it was worth trying. It might have stopped right in front of us and said, "You are brave. You deserve to have this key," or some bullshit like that. You should. Massages feel wonderful. I've fallen asleep at every one I've ever had. Oh, really? Very good, True. Very good. Okay, question for chat. I know we're very chronic here. So let me ask you, what is the part that you need massaging? And I know the way some of you are going to take this. Feel free to, if you really want to. But I'm talking about to ease the pain. If City can get an early goal, could be interesting. Arsenal should win easy and Chelsea already out. Kelvin, it's going to be good. It's going to be good. Whatever happens, it's going to be fun. I think you know what part. I mean, I think we all know what part. Wanted to get a sleeve done. Think Nordic Celtic design. To time with a wrist tattoo already have. Very good. Yeah, I'm half Irish. I've always wanted something Celtic on me. Black, guess what? You gonna say chicken butt? A happy ending. There you go. A car saga continues and home saga has begun. I feel like the last year of my life is one big odyssey. Poe, can I just say I'm really happy that you're here. I'm really happy that you're here. I know that, you know, things might be a bit quieter for you, I guess, moving forward, but we're always here if you need to talk about anything. Odysseys can be good. That's the important thing. Odysseys can be good. You have to learn to reframe things in your mind sometimes. You all do. Look for the silver linings in life. But yeah, if you need us, we're here, okay? I'm making a cheesecake tonight. Abby's, oh my God. Abby's making a cheesecake tonight. Can I see some pictures, please? I know Poe is a very big baker. Big in the baking world is what I mean. Not 7 foot tall. Yeah, you know the part. Our shoulders and backs because our posture is so bad. Tree, please. Don't call me out like that. Don't call me out like that. How dare you? My posture's fine. But genuinely, a back shoulder, yeah. Yeah. See, I mean, when you're a bit, well, I wouldn't exactly say I'm old, but when you're younger, I think it's shoulders and neck. When you get a bit older, it's lower back. So I could do like a full back, I think. I have a Celtic tree of life on my calf. My shoulders, because Jesus fucking Christ, they're always tense. I carry all my stress there. I think everybody needs the shoulders. Yeah. Literally my entire body. I look down and my spine feels like I'm on fire. God, I'm sorry. Bad posture club. Yeah, Abby, that when you get back to the world of streaming, you on your throne wish list, or maybe like a Ko-Fi thing, we can get you a massage. We can fund it. Then my legs start tingling, but we just ignore that. Yep, we ignore that. Have doctors check for herniated discs. Funny enough, as I've gotten older, it's more middle back and shoulders. But being tall doesn't help whatsoever. Yeah. I think I'm going to look like a horseshoe when I'm older. In the darkness lies your fears. It's a shame there isn't a trophy for die 100 times. I think we'd be quite close. Right, let's go back into the Spencer mansion and we'll continue looking for new doors we can open. One thing we also need to find, chat, is I believe there are boxes in here where you can store things. I found that out yesterday. I don't think we found one yet. Let me quickly check if there's one in this save room. Oh, no. Didn't mean to open that door. Didn't mean to open that door. Has an achievement dying 100 times? Does it? I think Jump King might as well. I'm sad this one doesn't. I feel like we're going to get there quite soon. Okay. We did find a dog whistle, and I'm very curious about it. If anybody would like to look on Google and find out where the first item box is, item box as in a place I can store my items, please let me know, because apparently, I did check, apparently the game does have them. I just don't know where there is one yet. That's the statue we pushed over. Because, yeah, I'm carrying 5 out of 6 objects, which means I can't now pick up the things I want to pick up. Oh. The first accessible item boxes are located in safe rooms on the first floor of the mansion, specifically in the west wing or east wing, often found near stairwells, say Reddit users. A very early safe room is found in the west wing, down the stairs from the dining hall. Wait. Down the stairs from the dining hall and through a door. So this would be the dining hall. Let's take a look. Let's take a look, see. Got to keep an eye on the time as well. Right, this must be the dining hall, correct? Okay. Big old dining table, do we think? Down the stairs. These aren't stairs. Can I get past you? Let me see if there... I think there are stairs down here. Maybe? Use the mansion key. Waiting for Albert. You're playing great there. Thank you. Yeah, we saw Albert briefly yesterday. I like that they call the gun in Resident Evil 7 the Albert. Feels like he's in every game. Oh, hold the phone, guys. We've not been down here. The last time we came down here, we didn't have the mansion key, so we didn't open that door. We take the old key? No, because I can't take any keys at the moment. Are you going to come to life? I bet you are. This is actually new, I think. Power doesn't seem to be turned on. I'm good at turning things on. What do we think we do with the old key then? I can't pick up any more keys. So this is Mansion Basement 1. No save box or item box, at least to my eyes. Okay. But this is cool though. This is a new locked from the other side, of course. It fucking is. This is cool though, to find a new room. Uh-oh. It's a cutscene. Yeah. Yeah, the problem is if I need to pick up 2 items, they do 2 different things. Oh, no. Have I got any ammo at all? I really don't think I do. I've got 0 bullets. I've got 6 shotgun shells. But no shotgun. Okay. Thankfully, they're quite... These, you know, in zombie movies, in the olden days, you get shambling zombies who are very slow. These days, you get really quick zombies that like sprint at you. But thankfully, we're going back to the 90s. So these are mostly shambling zombies. Locked emblem of armor. Yep. Can I sneak past you? Thank God. I've lost my final dagger though. What does an item box look like on the map as well? Maybe there's an icon when we find one. Okay, let's keep going. I can hear noises. Might as well use this. I think I've taken a bit of damage. Yeah, it needed to happen in the 90s. 100% right. Wait, did I? Yeah, that's where I came from, isn't it? Yeah. Varonair, sleep well, friend. I'll see you tomorrow. Back out here. Okay. Oh, this is the... Wait a sec, we've gone the wrong way. This is the death room. So where do I want to go? This way? Oh. Oh, balls. I've not got any ammo. I'm slightly in a bind here. Okay. Like I said, I'm very grateful these are shambling zombies. Okay, this is where we got the arrow from. What's through here? This might take us back to the gallery, overlooking the dining area. Are there any games from the 90s that you guys liked to play? Red is in progress. Green is 100%ed. Okay, so we've 100%ed this area. Okay, what about the keys on the other side? Or the ones on the other side all like emblem keys? Okay, there are no doors on that side. Fine. Piece by piece, we'll figure out where all these keys go. Okay, what about you? Locked from the other side. Fine. Doop, 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 doop. So I think we find a wooden panel here. Locked. Another one with an emblem. So this is the wooden plank. We don't know where the wooden plank goes. Oh. This door is moving. 90s games were my childhood. Sonic 1 and 2. Streets of Rage 1 and 2. Road Rash. Yeah, I was a big Sonic guy. Loved me some Sonic. Okay, so you were the... Is this where the dog whistle was? Yeah, there's the dog whistle. Life in the 90s, me too. Jim Carrey and Sonic the Hedgehog were my... And Batman. Super Mario World on SNES. I didn't ever have a Nintendo console until the I got an N64 like way after it came out, and I got it for GoldenEye. Shambling zombie. Uh-oh, another shambling zombie. Okay. What's in here? Crash on PlayStation, Metal Gear Solid, GTA 1. Yes, I didn't get into Metal Gear Solid, but apart from that, samesies. I feel like this is the corridor where the dogs jump through the windows. Does anybody else feel that? This might be the one with the bathtub. What was in the bath? Was it something useless? I remember it being something fairly useless. Oh, we had it yesterday, so definitely this game. But maybe 2 as well. Or both, possibly both. Remove the plug, yes. Okay. Will you take the old key? Where do these old keys go? I don't know. At least we know it's there when we need it. We know where 2 old keys are now. This might be the equivalent of the small keys that you can find in other Resi games. To like open little desks and things. What about this? It's locked. An old-fashioned lock. Do we think the old key opens an old lock? Hold on. Hold on, chat. LPS, it's so good to see you. It's so good to see you. Right, old key, old lock. Let's give it a go. Imagine this zombie's going to be right up in our business. Right, old key. Sure. Oh, the zombie was hidden. He was around the side having a shower. We're doing good, LPS. Yeah, we're doing really well. We're back in Resi, and I'm glad you're here. Because you were becoming something of a scribe yesterday. Old key, yes. Oh my god, a new door. A new door. What's in here then? What's in here then? Please, hopefully no enemies. I've not got any bullets. Okay, we're outside. Oh god, if there are dogs out here, I'm fucked. Do I need to get the dog whistle? Oh my god, look at all this health. Will you take the chemical to use on plants? Chemical to use on plants. What are you? No. What's in this container? Kerosene. Okay. We found chemicals and kerosene. And I can hear dogs. Just checking there's nothing small hidden away. What does that say? A rusty cart. Oh, there's the dog. Dog's the other side of the fence, thank goodness. Yeah, I mean, the plants we use for healing. So, yeah, if we ever need kerosene, we ever need chemicals, we know where to come to. It's this area out here. If I knew where the item box was, I'd take them all. We're yet to find the item box. Well, I'm going to call that progress of a sort. It's something. We know where all these items are. We can't pick them up. But I guess knowing is better than not knowing. Oh, there he comes. Laurie, she's cheering me on. Laurie, are you cheering me on, Laurie? I appreciate you. You're doing great. Actually, I want to go back this way. I think there are still rooms we've not opened down here. That's very cute, yeah. Laurie's the best. Laurie's the only cheerleader I need. Oh, no. Thank God you're shambling, because you would have got me otherwise. Right, this takes us here. Okay, and so there's a locked door at the end of this? Oh, here we go. This is the one with the dogs through the windows. I'm wearing red, my friend. Happy St. Patrick's Day to all who celebrate. Happy St. Pat's to all who celebrate. But yeah, I thought I'd wear red today. Red for the occasion. Okay. At least we're opening doors, I guess. I'm guessing that's something, right? So we've been in here before. Push you out of the way. Let me see if I can remember what's down here. Oh, this is where we get attacked. We do take a dagger, though. That's good. But yeah, we get attacked now, I think. I like these. I like these. Guys. Guys, I've just realised I am 15 years sober. The last time I had a drink of any sorts was St. Patrick's Day 2011. Of any sort. Any alcohol. St. Patrick's Day 2011. Yeah, 15 years. Drink responsibly. Yes, please do drink responsibly. The last alcohol I had was 7 pints of Guinness. On St. Patrick's Day. 7 pints of Guinness. Yeah. I appreciate you, my friend. I appreciate you. Yeah, I went out in style. I say sober. It's kind of a half truth. I was never really a big drinker anyway. I was raised in and around an alcoholic, so I never liked the whole mythos around it, like, period. So I was never a big drinker, but yeah, I would, I'd have a half on St. Patrick's Day. I'd drink, like, champagne on a special occasion, blah, blah, blah. But that was my final. Thank you. Haven't had a drink in almost 23 years. Good for you, mate. Good for you. To be honest, alcohol is gross. I have to be honest. I really liked Guinness. Yeah, it was the only one that really kind of spoke to me. But yeah, I always tell people I was an alcoholic for one day, and they people roll their eyes like, oh yeah, fucking hell, let me get my violin out for you. But I could not stop drinking on that one day, and I've got it in my genes. I've got it in my DNA. And I was like, yeah, I don't want this. But they were losing 1-0. Interesting. And I was a really bad drinker, were you? Were you like, trying to pour it in your ear? Is that what you're talking about? Trying to pour it up your nose? I shouldn't joke, but whenever people say that, I always imagine them like, just like pouring into the wrong, the wrong orifice. It was Christmas time. Nothing wrong with little drink at Christmas. I think the problem we have now, chat, is I've got to start picking things up. I've got to try and figure out where some of these things go. Where does this wooden panel go? Do I want to go in here? I mean, it sounds terrifying. No, we're going to pre-move over in 36 minutes. Oh, hello. He's just standing there. He's just standing there. Okay, so where does that go? Christmas time, you can get away with anything. Yeah, I mean, people overeat at Christmas, overdrink at Christmas, but that's part of the vibe. It's kind of what you're meant to do. An unlit fireplace. Can we light the fireplace with with kerosene? Locked. Okay. So I think we've basically checked out every door now. I think we've gone everywhere you can go. The question is, what do we do with the items we have? What do we do with the items we have? We have this blue crystal. Or blue gemstone. I kind of regret picking it up. Might have been an error to pick that up, because it's just taking up a slot, and I've not found anywhere to actually put it. No. Shit. Dude trying to give me a back massage. No knob on this door you can't go through. Fine. Eventually we're going to find a knob just lying around somewhere. A disembodied knob. Oh. Oh. Oh, God. It's locked. Oh, shit. Okay. What about this one? I think once we got here, we do get attacked by a dog. So this is out here. Yeah. I think when we get around here. Oh, you fucker. It's locked. Yeah, but damn, I can't think of anything worse than like those fangs like clamping down on your wrist. Get back in here. Oh, there's another one. Okay. Maybe we'll head back to where the shotgun is and see if we can explore that room a little bit more. The fact you can't drop items. So, does anybody know? Coral, thank you for trying. But we might need more information where this storage locker is, or this box is. Because I think I've got to drop some items. I feel like that's really, really, really important. We've got to drop some items. So then I can actually pick things up again. Something big in April. Interesting. Do you think trailer 3? Or do we think they're dropping a big bombshell that they're delaying the game again? Maybe a pre-order date. That would be good. I'm still incredibly skeptical. It's like a fool me once, shame on you, fool me twice, shame on me kind of situation with Rockstar. Oh, can you imagine? Can you imagine they brought back the table tennis franchise? That would be fun. Excuse me. Right, not in there. It's locked. So it must be the one upstairs. So once we got the shotgun, we go into a room and the ceiling begins to drop down on us. I need to figure out how to get through that room. A Bully remake. Yeah, a Bully sequel. Canim Edit, I think is what it's called in the UK. Which I find quite funny. It's locked. Right, let me take a look on here. So I think maybe we've got to go downstairs. Six inventory slots is not fun. It's a challenge. Do I want to use... I kind of want to pick up the dog whistle. I want to see if we can like test it on the dogs and see what it actually does. I got a feeling it's not going to be anything... It's not going to do anything particularly exciting. Might stop me getting bitten by them. But I don't know if it's going to lead to story progression. So that was that door. So, downstairs. Doorknob looks like it's ready to fall apart. Yes, we know. Manhunt. I never played Manhunt. So, yeah, I would agree with that for sure. Yeah, I never played it. FIFA announced that YouTube is the preferred platform. Really? Media partners will be able to live stream the first 10 minutes of every match on their YouTube channel. Really? Darth, do you think we should do that for some of the England games? That could be fun. That could be good. I think I want to go forward. Do you have to apply for it, Darth? Oh, that could be really good fun. Right, this is the shotgun room that we found yesterday. We've only got one space, so we can put the shotgun in there. And yeah, there's nothing of interest here. Fine. There is, as you can see here, some typewriter ribbon as well. I think so. I don't know how it works. If you see how to apply, that could be good because we could get some. We could try expanding Soccer Plata into the World Cup. Take the shotgun, sure. I mean, the problem is, I feel like I've got to put something on there of equal weight. Do we think? I feel like this is an unwinnable puzzle. I think I can pick up the dagger as well because we don't have a defensive one currently. Yeah, because once we leave here, the ceiling begins to drop down. We're kind of fucked. The one open, yeah. Like, there's got to be something in here that we can do. But I think you might have to find something else in the house. A counterweight. Yeah, it's diabolical. Yes, gotcha. 100%. 100%. Let me put it back for now. How are you doing today, friend? Set the shotgun? Yes, I will. How are things? Right, that's back there. And so, yeah, the only other good thing is here. Some ribbon for the typewriter. But, as you can see, we've only got one space left. Queenie, how are you, Queenie? It's so good to see you. I hope you're doing really well. Yeah, I've made an error by picking up the shotgun shells, picking up the blue gemstone. I can't put them down until I find a box. If anybody could do me a favor and Google where the first storage box is, that would be really helpful because there must be one somewhere. Napping isn't napping. How are you? I'm glad. I'm glad you're here. We need you more than you need a nap. You being here will make everything better. I'm decent. That's okay. That's okay. I mean, it could be worse. Don't let the good become the enemy of the perfect, they say. So if you're decent, that's decent. Oh, I think the dog... Oh, God, the dogs jump through these windows, don't they? Right, so I think there's a... Okay. Yeah, I think the dogs jump out of these windows. Let me go in here and get the key again. Okay. So we let the water out of here. Let me very quickly take the key. We quickly leave. Oh, the camera. I hate the camera in this. It's going to get me killed so many times. Okay, and then I want to go to this door. Yeah, let's unlock using the old key. We may as well. Not that this is going to do us much, because I think it's just plants out here. What have you been up to this week so far, Queenie? Tell us everything. What do we need to know? Games have been pictured and put in the Discord for anyone interested. Lovely. Abby, your dreams have come true. It's finally your time. So, we're back here. Green herb. Might as well, because I think we're actually injured. We've got this, which is chemicals, and this, which is kerosene. Let me use this. Okay. Red herb. It doesn't look particularly red. I'm not going to take it. I'm just seeing if there's anything hidden behind them. Doesn't seem to be. Okay, back in we go. One of them is a military swagger stick, I believe. Holy crap, where'd you get that from? Is there a story behind that one? A military swagger stick. Very good. I'm gonna pick up the wooden panel. We'll see if we can figure out where the wooden panel goes. It's got to go somewhere. Mansion key, nice. Oh, it sports anytime. I mean, you know, if you continued playing them after school or you started after school, yeah, anytime. Because we're going to be watching some sports a bit later, all of us. So I thought I'd give it like a sporty question of the day. Sport adjacent. But they're losing 2-0. Duh. Wow. I feel like I just saw those dogs. Yeah, you're going to see a lot of dogs in this game. If I open this door, dogs will come through it as well. It's very much like Mr. Burns' mansion with the dogs and the bees and the dogs with the bees in their mouths. Right, was it? It's locked. That's not the right way to go. What's down here? I'm kind of exploring everything at the moment today. We're trying to find as many, I guess, key items as we can find. We don't know where any of them go yet. Octagonal indentations to the right and left of the door. Yeah, we know. What happens if I keep just trying to put items where I don't think items actually go? Because I want to get rid of some stuff in my storage. During school age, I done karate, high diving and horse riding. Injured myself during all, but tried sticking with it. High diving, that's very exciting. Did you guys know that Jason Statham, I believe he was a diver too, and he dived in the Commonwealth Games. And he's also in some music videos, which is wild when you think about it. Actually wild. Let's see if we can pick up that wooden panel. Just try putting it in lots of different places. So we just died. Like, how much progress did we lose? Is it pretty unforgiving? So we've lost basically no progress because I've not made much progress. Does that make sense? Does that make sense? We've saved in a really good place to save. And so now I'm kind of exploring and seeing what there is to find. And so once we die, we're not losing too much. Makes sense to me? Yeah, we're kind of doing, like, I guess you call them like kamikaze missions, knowing we're probably going to die, but gathering as much intel as we possibly can. One thing I want to try, you see this board here? Wooden mount. Yes, like I'm wondering where it goes. Oh, hello. Wait a minute, have I been in that room? I'm just trying to remember which room that is. Yes, I have been in that room. Yeah. So if we go back this way. Wooden mount. Yeah, I mean, the problem we have now is that we can't pick up anything else. It's not impossible. I may need to restart the game and not pick up anything. Like, not pick up anything at all. Especially this and this. Because they're just there clogging the place up. Queenie, would you better go on Google and see if you could tell me where the first item storage box is? Because I think they're locked away at the moment. They do exist in the game. I'm honestly not sure where they are. And as soon as I can start unburdening myself, the better. What's through here? Kingston, Shropshire. Interesting. Okay. It's locked from the side. This is here. There's anything I can pick up. Can't carry any more items. Brilliant. First item box you encounter is on the east side of the mansion. The east side. Okay. Look at a guide for this, as I might play it eventually. Honestly, so far so good. Like, I'm actually really enjoying it. My problem is, as I often have with Resident Evil games, we find like 5 key items, and then we find a place for a different 5 key items. The inventory management is the issue at the moment. I'm wondering if the wooden mount goes here. Like, if I don't know, I'm trying to find something I can swap for this key that's roughly the same size. An emblem, a helmet. Yeah, I'll tell you what we'll do. We'll go back in and we'll go looking for this item box. You may need to guide me to it, Menace. If you know what the room looks like, you might need to guide me. The King's Shropshire Light Infantry was a light infantry regiment of the British Army, formed in the Childers reforms of 1881, but with antecedents dating back to 1755. It served in the Second Boer War, World War I, World War II, and the Korean War. Holy shit. Very good. I'm looking forward to seeing them later. Yeah, when Abby pops back in, we'll make sure that she gets to see them in full. She might be with Laurie at the moment. They might be having some dinner or something. Load game. Loading content. Yeah. We know. Chris. Mansion dining room. Yeah, I mean, I reckon you could probably figure some stuff out. You might do like a kind of ancestry thing for that stick. Go back looking at photos, and you never know, you might spot it somewhere. I imagine there are like a few of them, so it won't be the only one, but you might find some like indentation on that one that might be very familiar in certain photos. So is it east? Well, do you know what floor it's on, Menace? Is it ground floor? First floor? That would be helpful too. We've got quite a few rooms available to us on the east. DMG a pick. Oh, first floor. Okay. Let's take a quick look. Mansion first floor. I think that's in the west. I see. Typewriter item box. Interesting. Interesting. Okay, at least we know where it is. Let's head back over. Let's head back. Yeah. I bet you it's behind one of these fucking doors that needs a symbol. A symbol key. It's possible we found this door before, but we didn't have the mansion key when we found it. So... we're getting there pretty close. I think, is it this door? And then what happens after this door? I'm trying to remember what happens now. See, this is going to take us a different way, isn't it? This takes us back down to the kitchen. Locked from the other side. I'm assuming in that case, the first, yeah, it's locked, an emblem of armor. So I'm assuming the first one we need. Yeah, I'm on the east side. So I'm on the west side because the picture you showed me was for the west side. Yeah, I can't move the cursor, but the picture you showed me was the west side, right? On the west side, you have an area that is red. It looks like you've been there. S.T.A.R.S. Well, on the west side. I'm not sure what you mean, mate. What, to get to the room we're going to now? Yeah, what about the other side? So that stairway at the top, what does that do? Is that another item box? So I'm going to the one you sent me the picture of. Oh, the square room also has an item box. But the door, so the one right at the top, but that's locked. Yeah, that door is locked, it's red. If that's what you mean. Maybe that's the first one, though. Should we go and see what key we need to get through it? I think the first key we may stumble upon is the armor, an emblem of armor key. So if we find an emblem of armor, we can get through there. Let's load back in. Sent you another pic with a better location. No worries, mate. That one also has an item box. We've been there, very close to that one. Okay. Load successful. Come on, hurry up, hurry up, hurry up. Yeah. Come on. Come on. Fight your fears and survive. Yeah, blah, blah, blah. Right. So that one. It's not showing the door as locked or anything. So yeah, let's go and take a look. As soon as we find an item box, I think we're laughing. I can ditch all this stuff and we'll be in a much better place. Hello, I'm in the pub. I just wanted to pop and say, we love Arsenal, we do. We love you, Arsenal, we do. We love you, Arsenal, we do. Arsenal, we love you. Mate, we're going to be, SG, I don't know if you can see this. You might be watching on your phone, but we're going to be doing the football later. I've got my little scene ready to go. Hope you and your mates having a great time, though. Great time. Let's see if we can find this before we end stream. Because like I said, if we can find an item box, we're kind of laughing. I can then pick things up. I actually pick things up, which will be lovely. Right, let's go. It was ground floor, wasn't it? Yeah. Does that be through this one? Take a look. Not that one, that one. Oh. Oh, I think we start upstairs and go down the stairs. That's how we get there. Yeah, I'm actually really excited for the football tonight. It's a really big game. Like, yeah, I'm actually feeling quite nervous. It's a home game against a team that are objectively worse than us. I'm excited. 2-0 home win, easy. Enjoy the pub. Yeah, I hope so. Our defense has been okay recently. It's been pretty good. So we're here. I think we go all the way round and down the stairs, right? I think that's what we do. Out of my way, bitch. Out of my way, camera and furniture. Which is worse, this camera or Bloodborne's camera? That's a question. That's a question. We'll have that conversation for sure. In about 8 minutes, I think I'll probably... we'll take a break. Try and get everything set up. If I could get over there quickly, that'd be lovely. Right, down the stairs. Do. No, you fucker. Have I got a knife? Okay. I'm going to need a lot more of those. So this should be close to where we need to be. Okay, we're there. And it was... Quickly check that picture again. It was that one. Oh. Wait a second. Is there another door in here I've been missing? This would probably answer a lot of questions. There's a door right there. Have I been going past that door every time? Please don't die, Chris. I'm going to pick you up, actually, so I can heal. Maybe I've been walking straight past this door. Oh my god. Is this the door that's going to change everything for us? Oh my god, it is! It is! It's got a trunk! Menace, you're a fucking genius. Oh my god, this is going to change everything. Oh, we can store our belongings. Oh, there's 3 ink ribbons in there. Okay, this is great. Right. Yes. Oh, no. I don't want... No. I don't want to swap. I want to store. Yes. Thank Christ. Thought we could only swap for a second. Handgun. Put that in there. This is amazing. This is an absolute game changer for us. Truthfully, I'm not even sure whether I should save. Maybe when we play this tomorrow, we'll do the rounds. We'll do the things we actually know we can do. Then we'll save. Because I think it'd be a waste of an ink ribbon. But the fact that we know this is here is actually another fucking... We walked past this room probably like 5 times. Minimum. It was just there, hidden away. Kerosene. What do we need kerosene for, I wonder? Handgun magazine. Yes, I will. That's that. What is this here? Fuel canteen. Okay. We'll have to see what that does. What is this up here? It looks like a thing. Oh, I didn't mean that. Oh, special instructions for the disposal of dead bodies. We have new information regarding those beings. They may appear to be dead, but in fact they are able to come back to life. However, there are ways to prevent them becoming active again. Currently, there are 2 known methods: incineration, destruction of the head. So if we pour kerosene over them and use our lighter, can we burn them? You need to find something to light it with, which you'll need to find by yourself. To those who still have the will to live, oil has been placed on the 1st floor of the mansion. Take as much as you need. Right. So we go around and we find kerosene like this. Refill your fuel canteen, yes. And then we find somebody. Have I got a dagger on me? I've not got a dagger on me, so I can't demonstrate this now. But presumably we pour 3-0, Darth. Holy shit. Presumably we pour kerosene on them, then we use our light and we burn them. That's great. That's really good. Interesting. Right. Like I said, I'm not going to waste a a ribbon now, but we've made old boxes, blah, blah, blah. But that's a really good thing to found Menace. Thank you so much. That's super fucking helpful. We're going to take, I don't know, like a 5-minute break. I will start a call with the 3 correspondents. We'll get the Discord up. We'll see if we can make it all work. It probably won't work. We'll probably need to fix things. We always do. And then we'll watch some football together. But yes, if anybody's planning on watching, obviously just for the resi, it's time to bow out. I think I might even end the YouTube vertical, and we'll keep it just as a Twitch exclusive. So yeah, I'll see you all shortly.